The question is, what would you eat if you came to the Czech Republic? Or do you know anything about Czech food? Well, say no more. I got you. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Cody. I am from New Zealand but normally live in Australia, but have found myself living in the Czech Republic. That's another story. Today we're going to talk about the 10 favorite foods of mine from the Czech Republic. So I guess we should get it started. But first, we need some Český pivo. Today I've got some Pilsner Urquell, one of my favorite beers in the Czech Republic. Na zdraví. That's so good. Okay, I guess we can get started now. So we're gonna start off with my number one food. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you might know what I'm talking about. But today, my number one food in the Czech Republic is chlebiček. Whoa! It's a little open sandwich topped with so many different toppings, but by far one of my favorite foods in the Czech Republic. Chlebiček is the best. You have to try it. That's a big thing you should try once you come to the Czech Republic. And also, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you push that little button, and it would mean the world to me. It's up to you, but it would mean a lot. When I just looked back at that video, I want you to realize that I cannot spell for the life of me. So I have spelled this word wrong. It's chlebiček, so there should be an L here. We'll just draw it real quick. Chlebiček. How embarrassing. It's not the first time I've been called out spelling wrong, so I'm sorry my friends. Okay, we're gonna talk about food number 2, but I'm gonna cover this up. And that way you won't see my bad spelling. Food number 2 that I love about the Czech Republic is Savichkova, which is braised pork meat, creamy sauce, topped with berries, a slice of lemon, usually some cream as well, but I didn't have it today, and some bread dumplings, knedlíky. It's absolutely delicious and one of my favorite dishes in the Czech Republic. So if you're coming here for a trip, chlebiček first, Savichkova second. These are a must try when you come to the Czech Republic. And that's gonna lead us to food number 3 that I love, which is Řízek a bramborovo salat, which is chicken schnitzel, potato salad, and it's usually served with some pickles. Really delicious. Very classic Czech dish. And there is another variation called smažák. I hope I pronounced that correctly, which is a deep fried cheese, so it's for the vegetarians. It's not for vegetarians, it's for everyone, but if you're vegetarian, deep fried cheese, potato salad, so good. Better have some more of this beer. So beautiful. Okay, food number 4 that I love about the Czech Republic, and many people say they have the best recipe. You'll go to different parts of the Czech Republic and they'll also have different variations of this food. It is goulash. This goulash is a beef and sausage type, but classically it would be beef or pork. And also served with the knedlíky. Czech food is kind of heavy. Well, this kind of food is, especially with the big bready dumplings, but it is absolutely delicious. And you'll see many of these other like Slavic nations will have goulash as well, and they'll have their own variation. So who has the best goulash? It's a mystery to me, but definitely give that a go, because that is some tasty stuff.
Some tasty stuff.
So one of the next favorite foods that I love about the Czech Republic is párik, and especially the one with the cheese in the middle. Some tasty stuff. Párik, goulash as well. So beautiful. It's not for vegetarians. It's párik, goulash as well. So good. Here he is here. Párik can be eaten just by itself. Czech people sometimes eat it for breakfast, eat it for lunch, eat it as a snack. If you go to the service stations in the Czech Republic, they will always have this, and they will serve it with rohlík, and the rohlík goes in the middle. It's kind of like the perfect hot dog. Once you put all your sauces in there, it's like no mess, really easy to eat, just really good. The perfect hot dog doesn't exist until you move to the Czech Republic. And that's all I have to say about Partik, because it's so good.
Because it's so good.
I'm sorry that I'm saying everything's so good, but these are my top 10 favorite foods, so they're all good to me. And a good thing is they all go great with beer. So if I'm feeling kind of snacky in the Czech Republic, I have a few options that are my favorites. This one is the biggest, and the biggest revelation since I moved to the Czech Republic was mustard flavored potato chips. They like kind of spicy, sweet, salty, absolutely delicious, and I've never tried them in any other place except for the Czech Republic. One of my go-to snacks. I know I probably shouldn't eat too many chips, but it's just so hard when they're so delicious. Next, okay, another snack that I would have in the Czech Republic, and I really love this one. I was very skeptical to try at first because the smell of it is just really bad.
What's that smell?
But when you think about the Czech Republic, I don't think anyone thinks about cheese. But there is this little place, well, it's kind of big, called Olomouc. It's a bigger city, and they make this special cheese called Olomouc savoury. It is smelly, pungent, very scary if you don't like these kind of cheeses, but it just works so well. Very creamy, quite a hard cheese. You usually would eat it with buttered bread, onion, and just the cheese itself. The perfect combination, right here. Butter, onion, cheese. One of my favorite snacks. Although it smells, you gotta eat it fast because the fridge just smells so bad. But when we're thinking about Czech food, these are my 7 favorite savory things. Let's go and talk about the sweet stuff for a little bit. So give me 1 second, I'll be back. Got a little preparation for this one. And we have 3 sweet things from the Czech Republic that I love just the most. I guess why that Codey is going to get everything ready. This Codey can finish this beer and have a shot of slivovice, which is very typical in the Czech Republic. Slivovice is made from plums, and it is the national drink. Na zdraví. I'll see you at the bottom. I'm not sure if I should have done that.
I'm not sure if I should have done that.
Baby, I'm wasted.
This slivovice is from 1992 from the archives. Let's give it a little taste. Na zdraví. Tapiše. Delicious. Okay, I'll just check if this food's ready. Alright, I'm back. I've done my prep. The first sweet thing that I love about the Czech Republic is ovocné knedlíky, which is a fruit dumpling, kind of like the bread dumplings we had earlier, but these ones have fruit in the middle, kind of like a Chinese steamed bun, if you've had them before, like a pork bun, but they're filled with beautiful fruit. These ones are blueberry ones, and I have topped them with some grated wafer biscuit. But the only way to have these is with butter and the wafer biscuit.
Really, the only word for it is...
And that's how it's served. These are delicious. I'll show you the middle because that's what it's all about. But if you check it out, you got all that beautiful inside. It's just beautiful on the inside. Should we have a taste? That is one of my favorite sweet things in the Czech Republic. You can't go past the fruit knedlíky. Fruit dumplings, I should say. So good. Now, in my previous videos, you would have heard me talk about savoury, which is like it's some kind of cheese, right? It's like kind of like quark. It's like not sweet, not salty, but cheese, so you can use it in a variety of different dishes. I've voiced how much I don't like that stuff, but the next two actually have it in it, and I love it. So the next one is Goulash, and these little beauties are filled with tomato and a little bit of fruit, usually. They are absolutely beautiful, but if you open them up, you can see the cheese in the middle, and there's some fruit as well. These are one of my favorite Czech sweets, and they will have these at weddings as well. Normally, if you're invited to a wedding, they will bring a little box of treats to every guest at the wedding. So usually they bring you a little box and you have a whole lot of Goulash, and it's just one of the best traditions and one of the tastiest traditions ever. It's delicious. And that's what I have to say on Goulash. Delicious. Who am I clapping like this for?
Who am I clapping like this for? Who am I clapping like this for?
Who am I clapping like this for? I feel drunk after that beer. Oh god, it's gonna be a long day. The last sweet and the number 10 thing that is my favorite food from the Czech Republic, Čech, which is made from tomato. It's a kind of creamy yogurt made with the tomato as well. It's actually made for kids, but it is absolutely delicious, vanilla flavored. Amazing. I would probably never have tried this, but I tried it on my TikTok one time. You can check my TikToks out if you like. I'm just trying Czech food. But I tried this on my TikTok, absolutely loved it, and it is now one of my favorite Czech sweets. So that's it, friends, that's 10. That is my 10 favorite Czech meals, or Czech dishes, sweet and savory. There are many more out there, and I'm always trying new foods, trying to get used to the culture, because everything's a little bit different than Australia. But those are my top 10 favorites. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you try some of this food, because it's just amazing. And I hope it makes you want to come to the Czech Republic to try this food, because that's what it's all about. Traveling, food, good times, and good life. Like and subscribe if you like this content, because there's more to come. Me living in the Czech Republic and all the things that happen, I'm gonna bring you with me. So I will see you next time, my friends. Stay cool, be nice to your mum, and I will see you next week.